Good morning, grade 3 students. Today we will take the vocabulary words to the story Two Bad Ants. This week we will read the story Two Bad Ants, and to understand the story you will have also new vocabulary words, and these vocabulary words will be crystal, discovery, scoop, disappeared, goal, journey, joyful, and unaware. Now I will explain you the meanings of each word one by one. What is a crystal? You can look at the picture and you see what the crystal is. It is a substance that comes from nature, and it is a solid and hard substance like a diamond. When you think of a crystal, you definitely for sure think of a diamond because it has a shape like a diamond. And we know from science that diamond is the hardest mineral, right? So crystals are substances that are solid and really hard, and they come from nature. Another word for crystal is also word mineral. So look at the pictures right here. We have different kinds of crystals and different kinds of minerals with different colors. So when you think of crystal, think of the minerals, or you can even think of a diamond. It's okay. So crystal is like a mineral. It's a mineral, a substance that is solid and very hard, and it comes from nature. It's mineral. We will take a story, Two Bad Ants, where we will have a sugar crystal. That is also a kind of mineral. Sugar, it's a mineral. So it looks like a crystal, right? It looks like a crystal under the microscope. Look at the crystals of sugar. Crystals, like here. People can use crystals also to make necklaces or earrings, different kinds of crystals. Diamond, it's a little bit expensive, but it is also used for necklaces and earrings and rings. So that is a crystal. Now let's think of some sentences. Can you make some sentences using word crystal? For example, my mom bought a beautiful crystal ring, or that crystal on the ring was amazing. Or we studied the crystals of sugar under the microscope. Or that crystal has amazing blue color. Did you know that crystal is a mineral? What is a crystal? Crystal is a substance that is hard and solid and is found in nature. So, that's a crystal. Let's go to the next one. Discovery. Discovery is a noun. It is the act of finding something new. When you find something new, you will make a discovery, and it comes as a phrase. Make a discovery. You cannot do the discovery, you make a discovery. In the past tense, you will say made a discovery. Like, my brother made a huge discovery. What did he find? He found his lost watch under his bed. Or, the scientists study hard to make many discoveries. You watch Discovery Channel, right? Sometimes you can watch different programs about animals or about space, because it's all about science. People study science to make many discoveries. See the scientists looking under the microscope? Why? They study things to discover new things, right? They are making discoveries. If we didn't make discoveries in the world, we would not know many things. That's why we have scientists. They study, and then, thanks to them, we study new things that they found out. Like here, you have a caveman. Caveman, he made a discovery of a fire. Before that, they didn't know what is a fire. Or here you can say the sentence, the scientist made a huge discovery in the ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Or Albert Einstein was a very famous scientist who made many important discoveries. Discovery is the act of finding something new. Our neighbor made a huge discovery when he was working in the garden. He dug out a big box full of treasure. See, he made a discovery. Yeah, he found something new inside in his garden when he was working. So let's go to the word scoop. Scoop is a tool that looks like this. It looks like a little shovel, little shovel. When you go to Baskin Robbins, you will ask them, can you please give me 1 scoop of ice cream? Or you can have 3 scoops of ice cream. Scoop is not only the tool, but also one round ball of ice cream. So your mom can ask you, how many scoops do you want? Do you want 1 scoop or do you want 2 scoops? And you say, no, no, my stomach will hurt when I eat 2 scoops. So 1 scoop is enough. But we will use the scoop in our story as a tool that is used for picking things up. A small, tiny shovel. Like if you go and buy candies in the candy store, did you see the salesman? The man is using this kind of a tool, that kind of scoop, to scoop up the candies and put them in the plastic bag for you. Or that kind of scoop is used if you have a full bag of flour. You can use this big scoop to scoop up, to pick up the flour. And your mom maybe is using for sugar or for rice like this, small scoop. So that kind of a tool that looks like a shovel, it's called scoop. Let's think of a sentence. I will use a scoop to get some soil inside my flower pot. Or, can you get me the scoop? I need to get some sugar from the bag. Or, I lost the scoop. I think I need to buy a new one. That's what mom said, right? Or, the man in the candy shop used a big scoop to get me the candies. Okay, do you understand what means scoop? Let's move on to the next one. Disappeared. We already know from spelling that reappeared means to come back into the sight again. So disappeared means to get away from the sight, to become invisible, to be simply gone. When something disappeared, it's lost, it's gone, no more, you cannot see it again. So look at the picture here. On one picture, the man is there. And on the second picture, where is he? The man disappeared. He is gone. So when something is gone, you say, it disappeared. I'm looking for my mobile. It disappeared. Somebody took it, somebody hid it. You looking for your things? That because they disappeared. The sun slowly disappeared behind the clouds. Or when you're watching the sun going down, we call the ending part, we call it horizon. So you can say that the sun disappeared behind the horizon. And here, that cloud that is on the ground is called fog. And sometimes you cannot see things in the fog. So you will say, the car disappeared in the fog. What means disappeared? Went out of the sight, became invisible, or just simply something was gone. Like, my pencil disappeared. That is a common sentence in the class, isn't it? It was on the table, but now it's gone. Wow, it disappeared. So, disappeared is easy. Let's go to the word goal. Goal is a plan that you make for the future, when you want to achieve something, when you want to reach something, when you want to get something that is really important for you in the future, you set up the plan, and that is called a goal. A goal, it's a plan that you make to reach, to achieve what you want. My goal is to graduate the high school and get a good job. My goal is to reach the top of the mountains. His goal is to win the competition. See, the goal, it's a plan that you make to achieve it, to achieve something, to get something what you want. To reach your goal, you have to set a plan, and that is goal. So, here you see, if you want to be successful in the future, in your life, you need to set up your goals. See what you are able to do. You can train yourself to be good. You need to learn. You need to get the knowledge. And then you will get what you wanted. So you make a plan to be successful, to reach what you want, to get your goals. What is a goal? A plan that you make in order to be successful, to achieve something. I have a sentences here. My goal is to become a famous football player. Or my brother has a goal to become a famous scientist. Do you have a goal in your life? That means a plan to achieve, to do something, to be successful. Yes, my goal is to become a teacher. Very good. Who would like to be a teacher? Which one of you has a goal like that? I had a goal to be a teacher, and look at me, I am a teacher. Wow, that's an amazing job to be a teacher. So, you need to have goals in your life, boys and girls. When you don't have a goal, it's like you don't have a plan for the future. So think of the plan, think of the goals that you should have. It could be even like, yeah, I'm scared of swimming, but I want to learn how to swim. So here you go, you have a goal. You plan to learn how to swim. My goal is to learn how to play piano. Simple. Goal, it's a plan that you want to achieve. Let's go to word journey. Journey is a very nice word. When you travel from one place to another, you're taking a really long trip, not a short trip, not like when you go from Jeddah to Mecca or Medina. That is a little bit short trip. But when you take a really, really long trip, you say that you are going on a long journey. Journey around the world, journey across the country. So when you and your family decide to go on a journey, it doesn't mean that you're going on a vacation, because when you go on a vacation to, let's say, Malaysia, right? Jad Nashad, you would say Malaysia. That is taking a vacation, you know, you going there to visit places. But when you're going on a journey, it's a long trip where you do lots of traveling with different kinds of means of transportation like cars and buses and trains and airplanes. It's a long journey. Like here you go. I didn't have any other pictures, but a car on the long journey. When you're going with your mom and dad on the long journey from one country to another, and that journey takes maybe a month, that is a journey. Or when you're walking, hiking, that is a long journey. Long journey across the country, walking. Or in the car. That one is on the bicycle, long journey on the bike. Or here is a long journey across the desert. See, long time ago, people used to travel from one place to another using camels. So they had to go for days and days across the desert. And that is a journey, long journey, not a vacation, long journey. I have a sentences. My family went on a long journey across the country. Or the journey from Saudi Arabia to USA was very long and tiring. Or Mom wished me to have a safe journey. I went on the journey from, I don't know, across the country, and my mom wished me to have a safe journey. So, journey is a travel from one place to another, but not very short one, the long one, where it takes lots of days, even months. Journey. Let's go to the next one. Joyful is very easy. When you are joyful, you are happy, full of happiness. Like, yeah, I am joyful because I took a full mark in the test. Or my sister was joyful when she got a new iPhone. Or when we reached the top of the mountains, we were all joyful. Or when my mom gave me a surprise gift, I was so joyful. Joyful is easy vocabulary word. It means happy, full of happiness. Unaware. Unaware means not knowing something, not having knowledge of something, not knowing, like you don't know. The man was unaware that there was a banana peel on the ground and he slipped. The man here was unaware that there was a hole in the ground and he fell down. Unaware means simply don't know. If you don't know something, you are not aware. You don't know about it. Did you know that we will have a party today? Oh, no, I am unaware of that. Means I don't know about it. I was unaware that the school will close. The teachers were unaware the school will close this way. So every day new things happen. We are not aware of things that they will happen. We are unaware of what will happen in the future. Look at that. You see that picture? The photographer is unaware of the bear. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that he's there. Same like with this fox and the a chicken. The chicken is unaware that the fox is behind him, behind it. So, what means unaware? Not knowing something. The teachers were unaware that school will close so soon. Or, my mom was unaware that I took her ring. Or, my brother was unaware that we had a big dinner. Anything. Okay, do we understand these words? These are the words: crystal, discovery, scoop, disappeared, goal, journey, joyful, and unaware. I will revise them briefly, very quickly in the second part of this video. So let's continue and get yourself ready with your readers and writers notebook. Let me just check what page is it. It is page 421. So get yourself ready. 421, your readers and writers notebook.